Wishbone, what's this you're dreaming of? Such big imagination on such a little bug. What's the story, Wishbone? Do you think it's worth a look? It kinda seems familiar, like a story from a book. Shake a leg now, Wishbone, let's wag another tail. Sniffing out adventure with Wishbone on the trail. Come on, Wishbone, what's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone?
I wonder what Joe is doing. I bet it's something fun and exciting or adventurous. Maybe he's out bearing a nice bone. Do 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 do. Oh no, it's Wanda. Yes, I haven't been able to sleep for days. I was just getting a glass of water and I thought I heard someone at the back door, so I decided to investigate. Then I get to the back door and I see someone all in black trying to rob me. I think he heard me and got scared because he left as soon as I got close to the guy. And now I can't sleep. I can't eat. All I seem to be able to do is plant trees. So here I am. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to sleep peacefully again. At least not till I know that the person who tried to break into my home is behind bars. Man. We should really try and figure out who did it. I mean, I can't believe someone would do that. It seems Joe has a mystery to solve, just like King Oedipus. The story of Oedipus Rex comes from a play by the same name written by Sophocles. The action is set in Thebes, a bustling ancient Greek city. The hero of our story is the wise and courageous King Oedipus, who was married to the lovely Queen Jocasta. Oedipus became ruler after ridding the city of Thebes from a deadly monster called a Sphinx. However, at the beginning of our story, the city is again being tormented not by monsters but by plagues, and King Oedipus must figure out what's causing them. King Oedipus and the plagues, and the plagues, and the plagues, no more plagues, please, King Oedipus and the plagues. Oh, not again. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Dear Queen Jocasta, wife, beloved, do you have any idea how we could figure out what is causing these plagues? My king, do not worry. My brother is consulting the oracle to ask what we should do. Ah, here he is with the answer. King Oedipus, I have come back from the oracle with an answer. The oracle says we have to find the person who murdered the former king of Thebes, dear King Laos, and exile the person who killed him from the city, and then the plagues will end. What, is that all? Okay. I can promise you and all the citizens of Thebes right now that I will find the murderer of the poor King Laos and make sure that he is exiled from the city, and so these plagues will end. Call the wise man Tiresias, for he will know who the murderer is.
You're in trouble, aren't you, son?
Yes, because I am Tiresias the wise man, and I'm here to tell you that you, King Oedipus, are the one that everyone is looking for who murdered King Laos. I can't believe some criminal scared poor Miss Wanda. Someone ought to do something. I swear that I will find the person who has plagued poor Wanda and make sure that he goes to jail, but the only clue we have is this old coin left at the scene of the crime. I can't quite read what it says. It's something in Latin. The year on it is 1864. This seems to be some medal belonging to an old Civil War general. Where did you boys find this? What? I didn't kill him. I never even met the guy. Be gone, you crazed Tiresias. You don't know anything. You're mad. Get out of my sight. Be gone from this city. That is right. My husband Oedipus could not have killed the former King Laos, my poor departed former husband, for he was killed by some brigands at the place where 3 roads meet. Don't worry, dear Oedipus. Prophecies and wise men can be wrong. There was once a prophecy about my own poor son that said that he would kill his father and marry his mother, but I had him put out and killed as an infant, so obviously the prophecy didn't come to pass. So everything is fine, and we will just keep searching and get to the bottom of these plagues some other way. But wait! I once killed a man where 3 roads meet, but he was a brigand and not a king. I was fleeing to escape the exact same prophecies that said that I would kill my father and marry my mother. Whoa, what could this all mean? Well, you do know that you are adopted, King Oedipus. I mean, you are found abandoned on a mountain, so maybe the prophecies are talking about the same person, that you and her son are the same person, and you did kill your father somehow. Ew. But there is only one mountain in all of Greece, so that must have been the same mountain where I had my son abandoned. How old are you, Oedipus? 27. That's how old my son would be. Oh my gods, you are my son. What have I done? What have I done? I married my son. And I killed my father and married my mother. Sire, the Queen Yocasta has killed herself. This is all my fault. I couldn't escape my fate. Damn the gods and their prophecies. Excuse me, kind servant. I must go and gouge out my eyes in penitence for my crimes. Farewell. Joe, Wanda told you that someone robbed her last night and this coin was left at the scene of the crime? Well, I don't know where this coin came from. I don't think it had anything to do with the crime at all. No one robbed her. Joe, you were sleepwalking last night, and I followed you. I didn't wake you up because the doctor always says you should never wake up a sleepwalker. Obviously, you didn't take your sleepwalking medicine last night. So I pulled you out of there before you got far into Wanda's house. I'll have to go talk to her and apologize to her. So I'm the thief? I'm the criminal? I'm the one who scared Wanda? No! Ugh. I'm gonna have to do extra chores for her for a month to make up for this. Yep, so Joe and Oedipus both learn an important lesson about fate. Boys who don't take their sleepwalking medicine are fated to scare the bejesus out of their neighbors, while others are just despised by the gods and end up killing their fathers and sleeping with their moms. Speaking of moms, I'm gonna go talk to Oedipus's. Till next week.